John Cena is thriving in his longest WWE stint in nearly a decade. Credit: Ronald Martinez, Getty. Images. John Cena and LA Knight defeated Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa of the Bloodline at WWE Fastlane 2023, the latest major moment for Knight as he continues to skyrocket up the card. Just as Cena, arguably WWE's most decorated star in history, has elevated SmackDown's viewership, he's done the same for Knight. At Fastlane, the two stars picked up the victory over the Bloodline when Knight pinned Uso after a BFT, and that capped off what has been an incredible stretch for the 40-year-old star. Just a year ago, Knight was known as Max Dupree, a non-wrestling talent with a niche gimmick as the manager of a male modeling agency. Now, Knight is being endorsed by the one and only Cena. Last week, Cena sung Knight's praises during an appearance on the Bump HT Wrestle Talk, saying, "LA Knight and my story runs a little bit of parallel, he just refused to give up, never give up, and has done it his own way. Even a lot of times being an underdog and being forgotten by people in the bowels of the arena, but not forgotten by the people in the arena, cheering him on. I think what he's done is incredible." Udharan Chennai. It was the second time over the past month that Cena lauded Knight, but there is no more ringing endorsement Cena can make than by working with Knight on screen. That's what he's done over the past week, and it has only transformed Knight into an even bigger star than he already was. More from Forbes. WWE should avoid bringing back CM Punk after AEW exit by Blake Stryker. More from Forbes. WWE should avoid bringing back CM Punk after AEW exit. Blake Stryker. This summer, Knight had already become WWE's #1 merchandise seller, and current estimates indicate that he's still the top merch mover for the company. A massive merchandise and TV ratings draw, Knight is reportedly in line for a significant push as he has clearly entered the upper echelon of WWE stars. After all, Cena's in-ring appearances are extremely rare nowadays, and when he's around, it's generally to work with established high-profile names or rising stars WWE obviously wants to elevate. His most recent televised matches involved the likes of Austin Theory, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn and Bray Wyatt, which demonstrates precisely the type of talent he will be working with during what may be the last extended run of his storied career. Just next week, Cena will be appearing on NXT XT, which will oppose AEW Dynamite for 1 week only. The logic behind Cena appearing on WWE's brand is twofold. WWE wants to generate a bigger audience than Dynamite and use Cena to give the rub to a new star. Cena will do just that when he's in the corner of Carmelo Hayes, another rising star with the potential to be a top act on Raw or SmackDown. Cena's presence alone will help present Hayes as a much bigger star, and at Fastlane, he did precisely the same for Knight. In an ideal booking scenario, Knight would ultimately face, and defeat, Cena in a singles match to really catapult him to the level. However, there are no real signs that he and Knight are going to feud. At Fastlane, though, Cena did what he was supposed to do by giving some of his shine to Knight. Of course, Knight is such a red-hot character that he'd be fine without it, but it's never a bad thing to be associated with the legendary Cena. Now that Knight has a big win over the Bloodline under his belt and may be set up to face Roman Reigns at Survivor Series or perhaps even at Crown Jewel, WWE can rest assured that Cena's presence helped Knight, a former manager who is now a believable world title contender.